Hey everyone, I'm Patch Mims, and today I'm going to be doing something pretty different. I'm going to be doing kind of like just some story time, a little small story time. I'm going to give you two stories of my stupid childhood, and we're probably going to be seeing some random gameplay. Sorry, there's not a lot of edits, but this is just easier for me to record and pump out like it's nothing. So we're going to do our first story, and I'm going to name this story The Fight of the Century. So what's it called? It's grade 8. We're all kind of chilling. It's winter, so we can't really do anything. Like, can't play basketball because you might slip on the ice, or you can't really run around, or you'll slip on the ice. So you can't do anything fun, right? We're all chilling at recess. And I'm chilling with the popular kids, trying to fit in, the one minority. I went to, like, a really white school. And, what's it called? Being the one minority, you can kind of just blend in. No. So anyways, I'm just chilling, and there was these two guys. One like medium-sized kid, he's very skinny. His name was, let's give him a fake name, a Bastion from Minecraft. His name was a Bastion. So a Bastion, and let's give the other boy name. He's a tall, what's it called, like very skinny kid, like a super tall but skinny. He's like Bean Sprout. So what's it called, Bean Sprout and what's it called, a Bastion. They're really good friends, so they were kind of just bored sitting around. They look at each other, right? And then everyone's sitting in a group, kind of just staring at the floor. And they go, "Yo, we should fight their recess." And we're just like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's do it." What's it called? This is first recess, mind you. So we're just kind of like building up to it. And we're all just kind of sitting there like it's a regular day. Nothing's going on, nothing new. And they're just like, "Yeah, we should fucking fight." And they're not even angry at each other. They're just wanting to like test their strength. Like, man. Like a fucking man. Men that I'm not, because I'm scared shitless. So I was being the ref. So I was like, bet, right? He's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm gonna fuck this guy up." Like, talking shit to each other. Like, "Bro, you're about to be dead. I'm gonna fucking knock your teeth out." Like, making noises and shit. And it was so fucking stupid, but I thought it was hilarious at the time. So, what's it called? Second recess comes, and, they're still talking shit. "Bro, I'm gonna fuck you up across, like, lunch." When everyone's kind of just sitting there eating and, being depressed that we have to go to school. And they're still talking shit, right? To the point where there's like looking at each other, like staring each other down. They're like said something about someone's mother. I wasn't there. This is secondhand knowledge. They start running at each other to be like, "Yo, what'd you say about my mom?" Blah, 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 blah. Stay right. And so one of my other friends in the friend group cuts them off. He's like, "Yo, yo, yo, it's second recess. Wait for third. I'm gonna fuck this kid up. Talk shit about my mother." So now I think it's like personal. In reality, it's still not, because they're like, "Yeah, I'm just joking." I'm like, "You just said fuck his mother." There's, okay, sure. So the second recess still goes on. They're done with the like that shit. So I guess they're like, okay, but they're still trying to fight. Third recess comes, right? And the teachers have no fucking clue. And we were talking about this loudly. And I still don't understand how they not seen this. Third recess comes. Everyone's outside. We're like, yes, okay. We're gonna group around so they can't see us, and then I go up in between them, and I was like, "Okay, fight." And then fucking the small kid, I thought I had my money on the tall one, obviously, because I'm a genius, and I thought he was just gonna, pummel him. No offense to Bastion, but Beansprout got his ass fucking kicked. Beansprout was just getting fucking knocked in the face, and Bastion was just throwing right hooks. Oh my god! If I could, let me describe this better. The KSI and Logan fight, the moment where KSI was just fucking windmilling this one, where Logan Paul, dude, that's exactly what was happening. And Beansprout was just getting his fucking ass handed to him, getting left, right, and he was just swinging. And then his nose, like, was just fucking fucked up. His eye was, like, blackened. And then there was this, like, anime moment where fucking Beansprout, what's it called? Like, threw him to the floor, right? With, like, a punch. I don't remember that much. But he threw him to the floor with a punch. And then fucking, no, what's it called? Sorry, I messed up the names. Beansprout threw Bastion to the floor like a fucking badass, like it was an anime. Then Bastion gets up and he just sees red, and then goes back in for another fucking rounds of like fucking swatting him out. Bam, bam, left, right. His eyes just his face is just full of blood. And we're all sitting there like, what the fuck is happening? We all go to this this is a religious school. I hope you mind. The church is right next door. So we're all kind of sitting there like, shit. One of us is gonna like go to the principal's office because we're about to get fucking busted because one dude's face is falling off, and then the other kid's fine. And they start trading blows. But this is where fucking Beansprout starts like getting an edge. He's like using his height to like keep his distance, but like land some hits in. But like either way, man, it doesn't matter because fucking what's it called a Bastion fucking kicked his ass already. So it just looked like it was a losing fight to even begin with. And there's like a second part. So the fight ends, right? And like the teacher sees it and fucking runs to us. And then we're just like, oh shit. Oh, is that? Like shit like that. The teacher goes, what's going on here? What the fuck's happening? Why is he bleeding? Why is he on the floor? Bastion fell. That's the other part. What's it called? Then he gets pulled away to the office. I was like, oh, I was there. I can bring him. Because I was like teacher's pet at the time. So all the teachers knew me, right? And you know, student council, whatever. But that's a different story. So what's it called? I bring him to the office, and the office is kind of just chill, and they're like little. There's just like grade 8s too. It's just kind of get like just chilling there, you know, bored out of mind as well. And then they see me, Bastion, and Beansprout walk in, and Beansprout is still fucking, you know, bleeding to death. Bastion kind of just looks like I fucking did that shit all day, like, you know, fucking like hyped from the win. And now we have to make up a story of why he's bleeding a lot from the face. So I explained to them we were playing football, like the biggest bullshit, and it wasn't even convincible. He fell playing, what's it called, fucking football. And we don't play football at the school. So I don't know where the fuck this thing came from, and then everyone ran with it. That he was playing football, he fell over, hit his face really hard on the floor, but it looked like he kept on falling on his face repeatedly. But that's just a small story. That's kind of it. He falls on his face, no one gets in trouble. I get away with this bullshit. What's it called? It was the funniest thing that could have ever happened to on a boring third recess. People just fight each other. And surprisingly, there's no more bad blood. There was not even like at the end of it, he was still like, yeah, man, good fight. I was like, that's sportsmanship right there, man. I could never do that. I'd be like, dude, you just fucking broke my face. Anyways, that's one of my stories that I call it the fight of the century. Thank you.